Madam, as regards the CBI, we believe that the CBI should function without interference through any government diktat. But no institution and no individual, howsoever high he may be, should be free from accountability. All institutional structures must be consistent with our Constitution. Today, we are given to believe that a government that is directly elected by the people and accountable to it cannot be trusted, but a body that will not derive its legitimacy from the people directly or be accountable to it could be trusted to wield its immense power with honor and trust. No entity should be created inconsistent with our constitutional framework and charged with onerous executive responsibility without any proper accountability. In the ultimate analysis, all institutions within the framework of this Constitution are accountable to Parliament and Parliament alone. In our enthusiasm to enact this law, we must not falter. I believe that the CBI should function independently of the Lokpal. I also believe that the CBI should function independently of the government, but independence does not mean absence of accountability. We have therefore proposed a process of appointment of the CBI Director, which involves the Prime Minister, the Chief Justice of India or his nominee, and the Leader of the Opposition in the Lok Sabha. None should have doubts about the integrity of this process. As far as the issue of CBI functioning under the Lokpal is concerned, our government believes that this would create an executive structure outside Parliament which is accountable to none. This is anathema to sound constitutional principles. I believe that the bill which is now before this House contains a judicious blend of functional autonomy and accountability for the CBI. I am sure that the wisdom of this august House will rise to support our government's proposals as reflected in this bill. Madam, in the course of this debate, bureaucracy has been at the receiving end. While I agree that public functionaries must be above board and that delinquents must be dealt with expeditiously and decisively, I must express my deep appreciation for many a public servant who have shown exemplary integrity in discharging their functions in an environment of distrust. I do not think all public functionaries need to be painted with the same brush, just as all politicians should not be presumed to be dishonest or corrupt. We must not throw the baby out with the bathwater. Without a functional, efficient administrative system, no government can deliver for its people. Let us not supplant the system with one in which the public servants will hesitate to fearlessly record what they think and in that process endanger the very soul of good governance. In judging the conduct of public servants, we must not lose sight of the need to distinguish genuine and honest mistakes in the discharge of their duties from patently illegal acts. Very often, our public servants have to take decisions under conditions of great uncertainty. The future being inherently uncertain, it is possible that an action which ex ante appears to be rational may ex post turn out to be faulty. Our system of reward and punishment must not lose sight of this fact. Madam, All systems of governance must be based on trust. It is the people's trust that we in government reflect and protect. Rampant distrust of all authority imperils the foundations of democracy. Our polity, with its enormous size and diversity, can only be held together when we put our faith and trust in institutions that we have carefully built over the last 63 years. The power of the electorate is the ultimate authority which brings accountability to our democratic institutions. In endangering democracy, we will only be unleashing the forces of chaos and anarchy where reason will give way to emotion. Madam, we are creating something for the future in response to the inadequacies of the present. We have to be mindful of the pitfalls when we look into the future. Let us not create something that will destroy all that we cherish, all in the name of combating corruption. Let us remember that the road to hell is paved sometimes with good intention. We, as the representatives of the people, must act now to start yet another journey to rebuild the trust that is essential for a strong and vibrant India. I thank you.